She's ready for a close-up, Mr. Demand.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Demand.
I's ready. I's ready now. Hello, Incredible One. Darnyelle A. Jervey here. So excited to welcome you to another episode of Incredible Factor TV. Now, if you ask me, this is the place you must be in order to learn how to grow your business, period. Every week, we take a question from someone in our community. Let's see who we're talking to this week. Stacy. Stacy writes, "Hi, Darnyelle. I've been in business for a few years and I've done okay. The thing is, now I'm ready to take it up a notch and I've never paid much attention to my numbers. Can you tell me what I should be paying attention to? More specifically, how should I use my numbers to help me grow my business?" Okay, so Stacy, great question. And in order to demonstrate the answer to your question, I want you guys all to join me over at the whiteboard. All right, so hi again. I'm over now at the whiteboard. And in case you forgot, Stacy's question is about her numbers. And I talk about numbers a lot. You might call me a numbers chick because I think the numbers are the most important thing to building your business. Once you've gotten a clear message, you have your marketing systems and strategies in place, and you have your sales management process all mapped out. It all boils down to the numbers. So to answer Stacy's question, here's how I would tell you to be using your numbers in order to be able to use them to grow your business. So the first number you really need to be cognizant of is you need to know the number of new leads. When you know how many new leads you have coming into your business, you're going to be able to use that number to be able to determine the number of clients you might be able to get. A lead, just so we're clear, is someone who has raised their hand and self-selected that they might perchance be interested in what it is that you do. So they started out as a lead. In order to turn them into a prospect, you need to know the number of qualified prospects. So a lead becomes a prospect once you've qualified them. So you need a process in place in order to be able to help you to actually figure out what's qualified. You'll need to ask them some questions, learn some more things about them to make sure that they are truly the right fit for the product or service that you're positioning at that particular point in time. You'll want to pay attention to the difference. So you might get 20 new leads and only have 5 new prospects. So if you get 20 leads and then 5 prospects, you know that right now you're running at what? A 25% conversion rate. You need to know your conversion rate because that's going to tell you if you have enough qualified prospects to turn them into clients, right? From them being a prospect, then you need a sales tool. Your sales tool is usually a conversation, depending upon the product or the service. It could be a webinar or a teleseminar, but 9 times out of 10, it's a conversation. It's a discovery session of some sort, depending upon who your client is. If your clients are corporate America, then you're going to have more of a needs discovery meeting. If they're individual contributors that are clear decision makers and if there isn't a hierarchy of process that you need to go through, then it's probably going to be a discovery session. You're going to use that session to discover about their challenges and share with them your solutions to see if you're the right fit to work together. And then you're going to invite them to hire you if you are, right? So then you need a sales tool. And then you also need to know how many people don't show or get canceled. You need to know what your no-show rate is for a discovery session. So in this particular scenario, we had 20 leads that became 5 prospects. And let's say we get all 5 of those prospects to set up a conversation with us. So all 5 make it to the sales tool. And then let's say we have a no-show rate of 20%. Well, if 20% of the people aren't going to show up, then that means I'm only talking to 4 people, right? So now I'm having a sales conversation with 4 people, and then you also need to know your sales conversion rate. So how many people, if you talk to 4 people, how many of them will actually close and become your client? Most people have a conversion rate of around 30 to 40%. Most people. There are times when your conversion rate can be extremely high, and if it is really high, it's because you're not charging enough, right? But you need to know that in order to be able to determine how many leads you need every single month in order to hit your ultimate sales goal. So let's say you talk to 4 people and 1 becomes your client. You get 1 new client. So then that means for every 20 new leads you bring into your business, Stacy, you're going to get 1 new client. And let's say you want 5 new clients in a month. How many leads do you need? 100. So hopefully you can see in this quick example of how to use your numbers to grow your business. But now I want to hear from you. How do you use your numbers to grow your business? Is this helpful for you? Is there something else that you could do? Could you share anything else with Stacy in order to be able to help her? If this exercise was lost on you, we really need to talk. I can't express to you enough how much we need to talk. Not only do you want to make sure you join me for the after party that's going down on our blog immediately following this episode, but you want to go and get your hands on our free CD so that you can start towards having a conversation with me or a member of my team about helping you to become your own numbers chick so that you can actually grow your business. I think that everyone in business, every woman in business needs to become a numbers chick. And if you need help with that, you should holler at your girl because I'd love to help you to become a numbers chick. In fact, I think I'll start a movement. Number chicks, unite! Anyway, this has been Darnyelle A. Jervey from Incredible Factor TV saying be better, be stronger, and more than anything, be incredible. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.